Hello and welcome to this week's video. Now obviously the past sort of month or so my channel has turned into a right triumph fest. All I've been talking about is triumph, triumph, triumph. But part of that is the fact that every time I've gone to ride this thing, it's thrown me a curveball and it's ended up sort of prolonging all these triumph episodes. So after two very unsuccessful events, I was supposed to have another event this week. It got cancelled because it's been raining really hard all week. So I thought, well, I'm going to bring the Triumph out. I'm going to see if I can finally get that a ride that has been eluding me for so long. I've still got the motocross rear tyre on there, and I've also still got that bolt over sprocket on there. I was keeping that on there for this week's events, but I thought, well, you know, I've not properly greenlaned with these, so being that that's kind of my thing, that's what I like to do, let's see if we can finally get that ride in and have a little bit of a blast through the mud. So enjoy. I needed to plot a route that goes on some steadier roads, which is where I am now. The other thing is I've also got that motocross tyre on, and yeah, it behaves a little odd on the road. I'm sure anyone who's ridden a knobbly off-road will tell you the same thing, but some of the flex you get from it can be a little bit unnerving, so I wanted to stay away from any of the faster roads. Right, so onto the driveway. I think I covered this in the last greenlane video, but this is an evil driveway. I mean, it's got to be one of the worst kept driveways I've ever been on. I think any concerns about whether I'm a fair weather rider should be covered by now. In we go. Suspension a good tryout. It's never usually that rocky, but given the rainfall, you just washed away all the dirt. A bit of a rock garden, really. challenging lane that. So our first stream crossing done. Now we're off to what I think will be our final lanes today, which is also usually the trickiest. That's got a stream crossing as well, but it tends to get a little bit more serious, that stream. Can get up quite high. So I think in order to get to this lane, we'll go back down the lane just here. Yeah, which is a fairly simple one. Oh, we've gone past it. Down there, go down here. Wow, that's a big drop. Go in that rut for a second. And back out. Just me.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all clear. Oh no, just me. So onto the stream crossing. Sections quite tricky. Very stiffy, that stuff. Well, that was quite the ride. I really enjoyed that. I was really grateful to finally get out and give her a good thrashing, really test her out. That's what I like to do. How far can you go on a vintage motorcycle? Now, something you won't see in the footage is how steep some of these hills are and how tricky some of this terrain is. You know, modern enduro bike's fine, but this is a vintage motorcycle, and it just fills me with joy that it can do something like that. Also, this has allowed me to test everything I've been working really hard on, where previously I've been let down. So I've had a really great time. I'm absolutely knackered. I want to get home. I'm soaked. But thank you to you guys for watching again. If you did enjoy the sights and sounds of the Triumph in its natural habitat, please do give us a like and subscribe. I'll see you next week.